Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is remake tag number 11. This video is going to be a little different because I'm actually going to show you how I remade the 3 charms. The first charm I'm remaking is this fimo bunny block charm. So the main thing I wanted to change about this charm is the overall neatness. And the first thing I started by doing is shaping the block of clay, and I wanted it to look more like a block of fimo because the other one really doesn't. So I used my favorite color of fimo, and that's the sunflower yellow. And then I looked at the actual block to see how the ridges were because I'm not going for realism, but I kind of want it to look like a block of clay. So then I added those in. Now I'm going to make the label, and on the old charm there's actually nothing wrong with the label and the ears. It's just the ears are kind of small, but I mean that's expected since the charm is kind of small. But yeah, I just rolled out some white clay on my pasta machine and I'm just going to place it on. Funnily enough, the ears actually gave me the most issue. And then after that, I added like the letters of fimo, and actually this was really fun and I didn't have very much difficulty because the charm is a little bit bigger. And now I'm just adding the eyes and the face. After the whole thing was baked, I glued on this pin backing so I can use this as a pin. This is the before and after. The second charm I'm remaking is this pencil cupcake. There's actually not very many things wrong with this charm. I think the main thing that bothers me though is how wonky the face is, and it's like kind of goofy. And I also don't really like the frosting very much, but I mean the overall charm actually looks pretty decent, especially since I made it in 2018. So pretty much I'm filling the base with the eraser part, the metal part, and like the wooden yellow part of the pencil, because that's how it is on the original. I actually prefer like the colors on the original more than the ones here, although they look quite similar. And now I'm just taking some vanilla colored clay and I'm just making the cake part. For the face, I use 2 different dotting tools. I use a smaller one to gauge where I want the eyes to go, and then I go back in with a larger dotting tool. I make faces kind of differently, like it depends on the thing I make, but essentially normally I paint my faces on, but for like cupcakes I use solid clay, And I also use solid clay for the cheeks. Aside from the old one, I blush those on with chalk pastels. So this is what the final remake looks like. My final remake is of this Valentine's Day lollipop charm. I actually have a tutorial on this if you want to check it out. There's obviously not very many things wrong with this, I don't think. I mean, I made it like over a year ago. I could definitely improve on the face though, because I don't really make my faces like this anymore, and I generally paint on my faces depending on which charm it is. So this part I had to be very careful with because my other charm that I made, the translucent clay, mooned, and so I had to be very careful. So I made sure I conditioned the clay really good, and when I flattened the translucent clay around it, I had to be extra careful and made sure there was no air pockets. Next, I am making the bow, and the only two really major changes is the color and how I added the ribbon extra pieces on the end of the actual bow part. After it's baked, I'm taking some craftsmart acrylic paint and I'm painting on the face like I normally do. Then when that is all dry, I'm taking some glaze and I'm just going to glaze the whole charm. After that, I mix some glitter glaze and I'm going back over the lollipop area and the bow. This is what the final remake looks like, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know which remake was your favorite in the comment section below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!